Coming up on today's show, I'm with local angler and fisherman Jay Gerlings as he takes us out and around Georgina Island in search of these Lake Simcoe smallmouth bass. Good job, Jay shows us how to set up a drop shot rig that these bass cannot resist. It's a beautiful sunset, lots of fish. It's a picture-perfect night on fishing Lake Simcoe. Hey guys, welcome to Fishing Lake Simcoe. I'm your host, Justin Girard. Well, today we're at beautiful Sybil's Point Provincial Park, and we're going to go after some big Lake Simcoe bass. I'm waiting for a local angler and bass enthusiast, Jay Gerlings, and he's about to pull up here in this boat, and we're going to go in search of these fish and hopefully show you guys how to do it. So stay tuned, we got a great show to come. Well, now it's time to introduce my special guest, Jay Gerlings. Jay, thanks for taking me out. So the beauty of social media, I should say, is I put a post out looking for a bass angler, and Jay basically jumped on it and said, I'll go out and do the show. And this is the first time we actually meet face to face. We talked on the phone a couple times this week, and just goes to show you, social media brings people together. Hopefully this will be a friendship to start, and hopefully some fish in the boat. So we're Sybil's Point, Georgina Island in the background. What's the plan today, Jay?
So today we're probably just going to fish around the island a bit. We're going to go off the points, look for some underwater structure. We're going to focus on a little bit of deeper water, you know, the 10 plus, 10 to 16 feet. And we're just going to be looking for dark spots, structure on the ground, and we're going to be casting to it and trying to get those bass.
So almost sightseeing for the bass and throwing stuff at them and seeing if they're ready to take it,
Yeah, we'll dangle it right in their face if we have to.
Perfect, well I like that. Well, let's get set up. I'm excited to start, and I don't do a lot of bass fishing, so I'm pumped. So,
all right, me too.
Let's go, buddy.
All right, let's do it.
All right, Jay's hooked up. He missed it twice, eh, Jay?
Yeah, I think it's the same guy. I always get my revenge.
Look at that. Look at this fish. It's
a football.
Bass is pound for pound, Jay, the fight, eh?
Oh yeah, look at this guy.
Look at that. You've been fighting for about a minute now.
It's not. You don't want to horse him either.
No, eh? Just nice and easy.
Yeah, you got light line on.
Yeah, and you're here to enjoy the fight. That's a nice one, eh?
I don't want to just horse him in, but he's pretty much ready to come in now.
Whenever you're ready, bud. There you go. Yes. Good job, Jay.
All right. There we go.
Buddy, do the honors. That's a nice Lake Simcoe smallmouth bass right there. Look at that.
Look, probably 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds.
And that on drop shot rig, right? We'll talk about that in a bit, but let's get the hook out and show the people this beautiful fish that Lake Simcoe has out here. These big smallmouth bass. What a nice fish.
Big gut on them.
All right, Jay, well, let's put this big boy back in. Eh? Look at the belly on that. Just feed him, eh? Look at that. You gotta love these Simcoe smallies. We'll put this one back, let it go so it can grow, right, Jay?
Let someone else catch him.
Absolutely. Look at that. Right back down the bottom. Awesome. Well, this is Jay's using the drop shot rig here, and I've shown you guys this on TV before. Other shows, fishing for perch, drop shot, even for whitefish and drop shot rigging. But you got your hook, right, Jay? So why don't you explain exactly what you're doing here? And
yeah, so what we do here is we got it's just a little bait hook. You tie it and you leave a big piece of line afterwards.
And your weight on the bottom there?
Your weight on the bottom, usually about, I don't know, 18 inches, 12 inches. You can play around with that length.
Yeah, depending on where
depending
the fish
on what they like that day. And then all you do, today I'm using leeches, gulp leeches. And whenever you're drop shotting, all you want to do is hook it on just on the lip.
Perfect.
Just like that.
Just like that, eh?
And it gives it action.
And they just come in and...
You just come in and
you cast it out and you just kind of feel the bottom and...
So I cast it out, I let it sink, it sits there, and really you don't want to do anything.
No way.
You want it just to sit there, sink to the bottom, let the water just move it around.
Yeah.
And you know, you just want to leave a little bit of slack in your line, and
perfect.
Every once in a while check for some weight.
The weight, when there's weight, just set the hook, right? And hang
feel
on.
the weight, set the hook. And
these fish fight so good. Well, you know what? When there's one, there's many usually, right?
Yeah, they're usually in packs. So.
All right, well, let's try to get the lines back in and catch some more, man. Yeah, good job.
Some more.
Good job, buddy.
Still to come, we continue to reel in these smallmouth bass. That's all coming up next on Fishing Lake Simcoe.
A good one. All right, Jay's hooked up again on the drop shot.
Yeah, they're liking the leeches.
We're having I like to say I'm attracting them with my crankbait, and then they see your leech right behind it, and boom. So it's teamwork out here.
Yeah, that's got to be what's happening.
I gotta take some credit, Jay. Look at that. These I can't believe
bigger than the last one.
Yeah, eh? Look how much they fight, eh?
Oh, fish just jumped there.
Yeah.
His friend. There we go.
There we go. There we go.
Nice one.
All right. Let you do the honors again, my friend. Good work. Good work, buddy. He wasn't going anywhere,
Yeah,
eh?
top lip hook. Perfect.
That's exactly what you want to do.
Yeah.
And that way he doesn't go anywhere. Get a nice fight out of him.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. You got to enjoy the fight.
Yeah.
You can't just reel him in and put him in the net and not enjoy that fight. It's got a good hook set.
Yeah.
That's what you want. Yeah, that's always good. So on the leech again, on the drop shot, and you're just casting out there and let it flutter. And I'm casting the crankbait right kind of behind Jay and just
there you go.
Reeling in. And sometimes you see that and then see that little leech hanging there. And
I didn't even feel him bite.
No way.
Just wait there.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful fish. Look at his colors, eh? Calling the bronze back.
Catch these all day out here.
Oh, it's nothing like it. It's got a little bit of scar on his fin there.
Yeah, it's been a little battle.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
He's a little fat. This
he's like
one is
Nemo.
too,
He's got the half fin. Perfect. Look at the big belly, eh? Oh, put him back, Jay.
Yeah.
Let him
for another
go
day
so they can grow.
Yeah.
Nice, nice fish. Good job.
Come on, buddy.
There he goes. Yeah, it'll take him a second. Usually they get their bearings and back to the bottom, eating those crayfish, eating those gobies, chasing bait.
Looking for leeches.
Looking for leeches, eh? Well, it's working because you got a leech on there, and that's exactly what they're after. And
yeah, in the hot days, the leech is the lazy bait.
Lazy bait, is that what it is? Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe I have to switch to that, but I kind of like the crankbait, reel them in, I had a couple follows, so it's kind of fun to see. You're sightseeing these fish, and we're casting to it. Like I told you before, I don't do a lot of bass fishing, but you know what? I'm falling more in love with it. I'll tell you that. You know, you get the lake trout bug and you're fishing for Lakers, but forget about how good the smallmouth bass fishing is.
Yeah, you get hooked.
And it gets better as the season progresses, right?
Yeah, well, it starts off really good, and it lulls a bit,
yeah.
And the fall gets really good again.
Perfect. Well, let's try to get some more. We saw a fish jump in while we had that fish on.
Yeah, there's a fish right there, so.
All right, let's walk him in the back in.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll grab him for you. I had a catfish last time.
Shake him off.
Yeah. Well, catfish. Sometimes you catch anything out here. Nobody likes touching catfish. That's what it is.
Really gross.
Well, of course, you won't get off. You won't get off that easy when you want them to. Ouch. It's like catfish noodling. Look at that. Just hands on your finger. Look at that. And let's go. I'm gonna put this one back. Nobody likes catching these. They're fun. They fight good, but. Ugh. Catfish. One of many species in Lake Simcoe.
Did you see my leech go flying?
Yeah. Jay's got one on again.
Another one, not a catfish.
Oh, that's a nice
big one.
That's a big one. Oh, I just came off. Oh, no way. That was a big one.
Just about to loosen the drag a bit there.
Yeah,
They're tugging
sometimes
hard.
the big ones will break you off. You're using 6-pound test, so
Yeah.
that fish was an
Light
easy
line.
5, I think.
I think he was a 5.
And sometimes if, yeah, the way she goes, man.
Yeah, when
That's
you're fishing on the rocks, really you should check your line a lot because you're dragging and it gets scraped up.
These bigger ones know how to get off too. They'll get right down the rock so your line shapes against it, but that's the one that got away, as we call it.
That was probably the fish of the day.
There you go. There we go. Right on.
Still to come, the sun's going down, but the action keeps heating up. And also, Jay shows us how he ties a drop shot rig to catch these Simcoe smallmouth bass. That's all coming up on Fishing Lake Simcoe.
Tighten everything.
All right, welcome back, guys. Well, we're still jigging, drop shotting for some big bass. Jay just lost a big one.
Yeah.
So we're gonna retie, but I want to show you guys exactly how to tie a drop shot, and Jay's the man to do it, so he'll show you exactly what to do here.
Yeah, so there's a special knot you really should know when you're drop shotting. So what you want to do is you have your little bait hook. You get your line. So you feed it through. You can see that. So you feed it through and then you feed it back through.
Okay.
And you have a loop here. So keep that loop. And then you're going to make this line as long as your weight. As long as you want your weight to be. You can make it longer, you can always cut off the extra, but if you make it too short, you can't add it back on. So
Yeah, I guess that's
better off to make it longer.
Exactly, yeah, makes sense.
So while you still have the loop in your hand, you have to take the loop, wrap it around the other 2 lines, and then through the middle.
Just like an overhand knot, right?
Yeah, through the middle. Then you hold on to the loop still, tighten that knot up. And before you tighten everything, you loop your hook through that loop.
Perfect.
And keeping the line all at the top, tighten her up, and it's on there.
So just like an overhand knot, do your loop, save the loop, put it through your lure or your hook,
Yep.
and then tighten it up. And there's your hook's gonna sit nice and kind of level the way you want it. So
Yep.
your jig sits on there, your bait, your leech, what we're using today. And then your, oh, missed one there.
Yeah, a little bite.
Yeah.
Then you take your weight.
Yeah. So those weights you can adjust while they go through your line, right? So
Yeah, so these weights here are nice, you don't have to tie them. I usually get the tungsten weights. They're a bit heavier, they're smaller. And when they hit the rocks, they really make a different noise than the normal lead weights.
perfect.
So what you do here is you just feed it through the bigger hole, bring it to your desired length.
Oh.
So I would say somewhere around there, 18 inches. I like it pretty long, so. And then all you do is you pull it up and it just tightens itself. Pull it up light and it just pinches your line. You don't got to tie it.
Perfect. So then you can adjust it if you want a
Yeah, so I
different
want to
length.
make it shorter, it's very easy.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Perfect. That's the
it.
drop shot. That's
Then
it.
you
Simple
throw
as
your
that,
bait
eh?
on there and that's it.
Some people get scared to hear a drop shot like, oh, it's complicated, but it's actually pretty simple.
It's not complicated.
You got a lead weight in the bottom. You got your hook on, 18 inches, 20 inches up high, and then put your leech or whatever that the forage is that time of year, right? You can put minnows. Like you can use that live minnows, right? Or
Yeah, you can put whatever you want. In the spring, I like to use goby baits. So a goby imitation bait. The spawning bass, they really go crazy for the gobies.
right on,
And as the summer moves in, you move into leeches.
which is working today.
Yeah. And then as the fall goes in, you move on to like more of a bait fish style thing, like a minnow, swammers, flukes,
Perfect.
things like that.
Just hook on your leech on there, your hook,
Just on the tip to give it all the action it needs.
and that's it.
That's
Cast her out and let it flutter. And repeat.
Yeah,
Awesome. Well, thanks, Jay. Appreciate
no
that.
problem.
Let's try to get that big one
See if we
back.
can get that big one back, eh?
Almost want to cry when you see that. Well, after that broke off of the big fish, Jay retied and took the second cast in. Look at him jump, eh? It's fun. Watch this. They're gonna jump again.
A little feisty guy.
Yeah. The little ones, they all fight good, right?
Yeah,
Look at
a
that.
lot of energy.
Oh, for sure. Look at him go. Doing the pinwheel. Almost like a tuna.
That's
Come back here, buddy. All right. There you go. Perfect.
There you go. A little smaller.
Yeah, all right. Let you do the honors, my friend. You're the bass master, that's for sure. You got the special touch. Still using a drop shot. It's working really, really well tonight. Good hook set there, perfect.
Top of the lip again.
Yeah, there you go.
Little guy.
Perfect.
He'll grow up to be a big bass though.
Well, you got some catching up to the other big guys, right? Coming back and
oh yeah.
He's still feeding it like a big belly on him.
Look at him, they're all getting fat, eh?
I know. All right, little buddy.
All right.
See you on the next one.
See you next year.
There you go, right back down. Perfect.
Reel him in again, I think.
Still to come, we're losing light. That's not stopping the bass from biting. That's all coming up next on Fishing Lake Simcoe.
Yo, that's the big one. Oh! Woo! All right.
There you go. Didn't take too long. Thanks for letting me use your leeches.
No problem. There we go.
Yeah, no, I'm caking this one. All right, I'll bring it in. There you go.
There we go.
Right on.
All right.
I get to have the bass lip now, not the catfish lip. Hook came out.
Oh, he come off too, eh?
Yeah, right in the net. Look at that.
Good timing there.
Nothing too big, but you know what? The fight is incredible, right, Jay? Like,
yeah, that's why we do it.
Beautiful, beautiful Lake Simcoe smallie. Sunset right behind me. Doesn't get better than this. Come on, little buddy. Look at that. Beautiful. See ya. All right. Jay's
up
hooked
again.
Just finished
Fish on.
releasing my fish, and Jay just threw it out on the other side, and boom.
Yeah.
They're feeding tonight. How's it feel, Jay? A little guy?
Yeah, he's not big.
That's all right.
Same as the last one.
Yeah. So you get him turned around over here, so we'll get a good shot of him here.
On this the other side, you think?
That's good. The other side would be good. We'll go on that side, yeah. I don't know. It's up to you. If he wants to go there, perfect. There you go.
I'll take him over here.
Yeah. Awesome. Still got your leech, so hopefully you can keep it.
Hopefully. It's not in yet, though.
No. There you go.
There we go. Another one.
Nice. It's all you, buddy.
Nice top lip again.
Yeah.
So another little guy, but
it's all right.
Well,
we'll take these
they're
all
fighting though.
All night long. Oh yeah, the fight. Like you think you have a 7-8 pounder on, and it turns out to be 2 pounds, 3 pounds.
Oh, you get in. Surprised how strong they are. But.
Oh yeah. Well, we said we'd try to get another one. We did. Well, let's try to get one more. Yeah. We still got time. We got a little bit of light left.
Yeah, sun's still up.
All right.
So
see you later, buddy.
Back in.
Thanks for the fight. Back down the bottom. This is a big one right here. The sun's going down. What a sunset, and a big, big bass on the line.
Pretty sure he's a pretty big one. Oh, he's swimming at me.
Oh, he's going back that way. What a fight.
I'm horsing him.
No, take her easy. Enjoy that.
Oh, yeah, he's a big one.
Yeah, buddy.
Easy.
Sun's going down and the fish are on fire.
Oh, I'm gonna reel him in again, I think.
He can't even jump out of the water. He's so fat. There you go.
He's strong.
Yeah. He'll come in when he's ready. Better get him.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Fatty.
There you go. That's the one we're looking for.
There we go.
Get that one back.
These are what Simcoe Bass are.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
There we go. That's what we're looking for.
There you go. That's why I bring the master out here. Show us how it's done. Look at that size. If you haven't experienced Lake Simcoe smallmouth bass fishing, you have to come out here and give it a try. Simple drop shot rig, catching fish. The sun's going down. We've only been out for a couple hours. We started fishing at 5, and
yeah, we had a great night.
You know, look at the sun. It's going down as we speak. You can't ask for a better sunset than that on Lake Simcoe. Calm water and big, big smallies.
Yeah, with big bass on board.
Wow. Wow. Save the best for last.
Yeah.
All right. Buddy. See you next time.
Nice.
right, guys, well, sun just went down and this big smallmouth just got released.
Yeah.
Jay, I can't thank you enough for taking me out.
Justin, thanks a lot for having me.
I learned a lot today, and wow, I just can't believe the size of these smallmouth bass in fishery. And simple drop shot rig, like we said before, leeches, and just cast it out, catching these smallmouth bass. If you haven't experienced it, like I said, I'm just excited. This was awesome. Like, so much fun. Like I said before, I fish lake trout a lot, and I don't do a lot of bass, but I'm getting that bug now, and I'm going to be calling you and seeing if you're going out, if I could tag along with you.
Yeah, well, I'm always out here, so.
So that's it, man. We're going to head her back in and maybe do one more cast, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah, we should. I think so. Well, hopefully you guys love watching this show. I love making it. Thank my guest, Jay, for coming out here and getting some big smallmouth bass. So until next time, I'm your host, Justin Girard, and you're watching Fishing Lake Simcoe. Catfish injury. I need a Band-Aid. Anybody get a Band-Aid?
That's a nice big one.
That's a big one. Oh, it just came off. Oh, no way. That was a big one.
Just about to loosen the drag a bit.
So. All right. Well, I said last cast, like, oh, it's a perch.
Hooked in the head.
Look at that. That's the last cast, and I just cast it out. It's not what we're looking for, but it's a big perch, actually.
Yeah, pretty big perch.
Look at the size of that perch.
Bass are big and the perch are big.